Oh shit. Are we like pro at this, I
Yeah,
guess?
we're pro
Is that okay?
streamers.
We're
So
pro
yeah,
streamers. Dope.
yeah, building an IPL device is not that complicated. Using an IPL device on yourself is exceptional, as it is an act of courage. A homemade IPL device, but building a homemade IPL device is not incredibly challenging. Um,
For you. Or for someone who I suppose knows what they're doing.
you don't have to
Oh,
know
did
that
you want
much.
to
Like, truly, this is not me being humble. The
I know,
courage in
I know.
quotes.
I
Oh
know.
my god, they got me. Whoa, what is sent a
Oh,
collaboration request? What is that?
oh, have you never done the knock thing?
The knock? No. What is that?
Oh, so this shares we can share chat with this, and then it shows us both as having combined viewership, and
Oh,
so it
yeah. So
boosts us in
usually
the
the way
Twitch
that
algo. We
I've
don't
done
have.
this is with like stream
Mhm.
together invitations, not with like knocking, but
Oh, stream together
I
invitation
can
is
do
I can
that.
do that through that. Okay, you know too. Whatever works. This is I love vibing this stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
and did you want to do Video Ninja, or do you have a Fugi that I can have on my
Oh,
stream?
I have a Fugi, but you shouldn't need my specific Fugi. You should just be able to like have the Fugi that pops up when you call someone.
Let me see. And so, oh, that's why, because it says you're a blank little robot.
Wait, why did you censor that?
Why did I censor? Because I don't. Because it's an insult. I don't want to insult you. I love how I put the wrong and fastest on the wrong syllable.
Dude,
It's an insult.
I made it.
It's a gorgeous Fugi. I
No,
know,
no,
but
no, no,
like
no. I didn't make the Fugi. I made the name. If you like
Okay, I don't. But like, it's like okay. So my whole bit, Ellie, the whole thing, and it's not even a bit. It's just like I don't like. Yeah, when I'm cool with somebody, I gotta, I don't like to disparage.
I don't
Unless
feel
like
disparaged.
unless
I think there's
okay,
freedom
all
in
right.
that. Yo,
Mm.
Deaver Scott! Jolene! Physics Imp, thank you so much. Sorry, okay.
Mm.
I sent you the link to stream together.
Okie dokers. Ah, yeah. Okay.
There we go.
So this does end up being the same thing as the knock, but I guess the knock is like a little bit more weird.
I don't know.
The knock is what I do to people before I realize that I should probably like coordinate before being like, hey, can I just like hop on your stream? Hot potato, surprise. So yeah. So before I got like super good at this. Yeah. Anyway, but
So I'm gonna open Vito Ninja.
Do we do a hype train? Only if it's for Ellie.
Ugh, shush.
I
I don't know how to. Okay. I'm so bad at this.
I can use the Fugi if that's easier. Yeah, it ain't a big deal.
The Fugi works?
I said, yeah, Fugi works. I'll make your life easy,
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'll figure it
You're
out.
good.
I'll get this working, but
I have every bit of faith. So okay, to pick up where we left off. Okay, so making lasers.
Yeah.
Easy.
So,
got it. Okay. Oh God. Thank you, Turbo. Oh God. Oh man.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Diver Scott, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Lost Raven Knight, thank you. Ventoma, thank you.
I do enjoy when folks are. Oh wait, no, I won the hype. Oh, okay, anyway, I don't like that they gamify it. I don't. Anyway, like, anyway, yeah. Thank you, gifters.
Yeah,
lasers,
thank you so
easy.
much.
But if lasers are, you said that there was a dog. You made a dog. Is that a thing?
Wait, yeah. I thought this was the only project people knew about. Okay.
I know.
Here, I have a link for you. And I'm sending it now. I don't know where I have all of the footage and stuff is on my actual PC.
Yeah. I mean,
But
we
yeah,
can figure that out
I
later.
built a big quadruped robot. It's like one of the biggest solo designed and built quadrupeds. It was for Neuro, but then we shipped it overseas, and that project kind of sapped all of my life force, and it needed repairs, and I just couldn't make myself do them. So yeah, but I don't know. I I find it very funny to hear the laser as like the thing that impressed someone. I feel like that's the
Well, I mean, I don't know what anything entails. Yeah, robotics in general, I would imagine is
robots mostly. Pop
challenging. Yeah.
Max, thank you so much. Jay Swinters, thank you. Avis Adis, thank you. And Cap Rob, thank you. So yeah, as far as recording goes, that's gonna be tough on this setup. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record stuff for you and then send it over. Also, the piano is not in this room. Like, there's no way. I have my banjo, but
Oh yeah.
why are we talking about lasers?
So okay, I maybe some context. Ellie and I have had some chance to talk, but not much. We've more or less have just started talking, and so I don't know much about Ellie other than dope ass music, real smart, makes robots, right? Trying to learn. Oh my god!
Yo, anonymous gifter, thank you.
That's a hundo.
Dang.
Holy. Why? That's so well, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, it's stressful, huh?
I mean, oddly enough, yes. How do I sit with gratitude as an adult? I have no idea. I can only write songs for so many people. Oh, Jesus, thank you. I guess is what I meant to say. It's not stressful. It's very enjoyable and also stressful, but in a great way. But oh my god.
Yeah,
thanks.
Vito Ninja link working for you?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah, I have it up. Okay. Jesus. Tell them about stressful rates? How about no? How about let's leave it to my imagination for a little bit? Yeah. Anyway. So, okay, yeah, my dog just went. Yes, Blitz. All right. The scream, and he's like, "Are you okay? I'm a dog. I want to sit on your lap." So, okay. We were discussing something. It was lasers to robot dog. To I don't know much. We have just started talking, and then someone had a good question about something. You made this model. That's first of all, for those who don't know, Ellie made this thing. Like, look at the cravat.
Well, okay. In fairness, I would like to say it was based on the model that you already had. It's basically the same outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I didn't make that.
I mean, I don't know what's involved, right? So, like, a lot of the things that you're good at, I'm not. Okay, Blitz, Jesus. Okay, all right, I gotta put you down. He is fighting me so hard.
What is he fighting you on?
Putting him down, like safely on the ground. He wants to squirm so that he can stay in my lap. It's a safety space. Anyway,
yeah, I cannot take credit for the cravat.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and the Yoshi marks.
Yeah.
You did the Yoshi marks. So that was dope. And yeah, so Mori VV was the oh god, Mori's made me like 7. I have like, jeez, I think including the one that you made me first and then this one, I think I have like 11 V2 models. I've been in this community for like less than 4 months. So this is I'm averaging like almost 3 models a month, which is insane. So thank you to everybody for that. Yeah, this community is crazy. A bunch of lunatics, which is why I think I fit right in, frankly. If I could be honest about that. But robot dog.
Oh yeah.
I need to know more about this.
Video. 1 second. I'll lose my face tracking while I look, but I can find one.
Sure. Oh, I'm still processing. I don't process gratitude very well. I tend to be someone who's acts like an absolute fool, which is probably why, and this person probably knows that, which is why they gifted it anonymously. Because otherwise, I would feel compelled to do something.
I think that's pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, gifting 100, I would agree. Yeah, that's very sweet. Yeah. Wait, you went full Boston Dynamics, or are people just making stuff up for the hype? Which I'm fine with. I make shit up all the time for the hype.
I have to make sure that nothing in here doxes me. I don't think it does. I hope it doesn't.
Okay.
Save as new.
That motif is
done. Back. Okay, so now. Yeah, okay, so I can send this one. Sorry, it takes a second.
You're good. You're good. There is no rush.
Lesage. This is kind of fun. I never get to really talk about this.
Oh.
It's like the coolest.
You never get to talk about the.
Cause we didn't.
I mean.
Yo, Turbo! Turbo Todd, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 5 gifted. And Schubert, thank you. And J-Line, thank you. Ghostly or sub, thank you so much. And then where's one where you can see more of the scale? Oh, this one is good. This one is good because you can see her like wag her tail and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doxing myself via these videos, but you know, we'll find out together, won't we? Diver Scott, thank you so much for 5 gifted. You never have to. Thank you.
It's a robot dog.
Yeah. What did you think I made a real dog? Only dogs.
Well, I was like, no, but like when people said, "Oh, it's like Boston Dynamic dogs,"
it's actually bigger.
I was like, I just got well actually in the coolest way possible.
No, I will actually all the time. That's awesome. It's disgusting. I need help. It's like my biggest.
No, you're like, well, no, give me my full due. I'm Ellie Minibot, based as fuck. I just make casual robot dogs. How does this thing even balance? How did you solve that problem? Because I imagine that's a crazy problem to solve.
Reinhardt, thank you so much for 5 gifted! Oh, if there is any desire for me to pull it up on my stream, I super can. How does it balance? The answer is that there are already libraries for quadrupedal motion. There is like a lot of work involved in getting a custom built robot to like be able to use those libraries, to be able to hook up a robot to those libraries. But the problem of balancing is like, okay, so this is really hard because I had a price cap that if you're not in robotics, it will sound like a high price cap. But if you are, it will sound like an insanely low price cap. So I scoped the whole thing, all materials to under 3,000. So that included anything that I would have to rebuy, anything that I expected would go wrong. It meant that I had to use really, really, really cheap servos, which is...
yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot of money at all.
In order to be able to carry that much weight, and I had to optimize for weight in every part of this design. Wait. He's aware he has some plans to talk with the artist behind her songs? Wait, what is this about?
Wait, what? This I don't know. Aware of what?
Oh,
Does he
Neuro! Yeah, people
know?
were asking if you knew who Neuro was. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who Neuro is.
So, in order to do that, it meant that I had to, like, gear down the, actuators like crazy. So to gear down the actuators enough, it means that they're pretty slow. So how does she balance? The answer is not super well. But that's okay, she can walk.
Dope. Yeah, I can answer that question a little bit more in detail
Yeah.
in a second.
Oh, like, here, I'll pull up the videos on my stream as well.
Yeah. I'm playing these videos. 3,000 for this is not a lot at all.
Yeah. Well, I know.
Yeah. So I cosplay someone who codes. Schuster taught me how to code, so I've done LLM work in Python, because like paychecks and agents were a thing for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've done a little bit of Python for the last few years, and like a lot of my editing stuff, we have a jump cut concat script using FFmpeg, and that's done in Python. Yeah. So we have a thumbnail generator using Pillow and all that. So a little bit. Just a smidge. Like I learned OOP a year ago, or a year and a half ago at this point. So very, very rudimentary skill there. So yeah. What did you write the software for?
So, oh my god, I'm like having trouble remembering. Jesus. It dead though? I mean, it's not dead. It's just broken. Like it's fairly fixable. I just don't want to. The thing is,
relatable.
It's fixable. It is fixable if I were in the UK. If I could walk him through the process of fixing it, and it's so finicky, and I don't even remember all of this stuff anymore. I don't even know where I have the driver script. I know I have it somewhere. But yeah, no, there are layers of software here. It's not like all of the software is written in one language, right? So the library itself, I feel like it was C++, but I could be totally misremembering that. The driver code was Arduino C. What else was there on there? I'm like incapable of even remembering. That was a period of my life. I was working full time, I was streaming full time, and I was doing this. Oh, there's audio in the clip? I didn't even realize there was audio in the clip. That's my bad.
Yeah.
That's cringe.
I mean, it's the no. Why was it cringe? It's just a robot walking. I want to hear a robot walking. But the whole thing about there've been folks who want me to react to like Neuro and Evil and stuff, and I haven't because I don't think I can contribute anything. Right? Like,
what do you mean?
It's not my wheelhouse. Like, what can I say about Vocaloid stuff? Like, and this is just true of Vocaloid music in general. Like, I haven't watched it because I'm not a songwriter. I'm not particularly.
It's pretty similar to like humans. I mean, that's like the point, right? They even put in breaths.
Sure, but like, I would need to learn about that. It's not my expertise, right?
I don't know. I feel like if you think about singing, you probably I don't know. I would be curious. Like
Maybe.
If I saw a thumbnail on YouTube and it was like opera singer reacts to Vocaloid music, I'd be kind of curious.
Yeah, I feel pretty strongly about like I don't want to do like content theft, basically.
That's not content theft.
So like if I don't add value, I feel like it, and I mean, and this is maybe something I'm a little too neurotic about, but the way that I've been trying to go about this, because there are a lot of folks who have asked and want me to have my input on Vettel's work and Neuro and Evil and stuff like that, and the approach that I've been taking is like I met Monty, and so now I know a little bit more about like the person who made the music. Like, what I find interesting about Neuro and Evil is like all of the human work. Also, how Vettel puts a lot back into the community. like a lot back. And it's not such a it's more interesting than I want to make sure that when I do it, it's good and not just something that I do because it's like low hanging fruit.
I don't think it's low
You know, it
hanging
was
fruit.
okay. Yeah, I maybe get in my head about this a little too
Yeah,
much.
I don't know.
I try
I
to.
think you're way
Yeah.
overthinking it, you know? Like, if they were. I'm gonna ask you something and you have to answer it honestly. If Vettel weren't like a big streamer, if this was just like something you came across and your community was like, can you react to this music? You wouldn't have any of these hangups.
I don't know if that's true. Let me think about that for a second, because there have been instances where people have asked me to do stuff
Yeah, for
for like
sure.
EDM artists, and I've said no. Because I don't do engineering that well. I think that there is the additional consideration, and this is so it's definitely multiple causality here. There is the additional consideration that all of this was incredibly fast. Right, I went from 3 CCV to 400 just from one Iron Mouse video. And the whole thing, as amazing as it has been incredibly stressful. Great, amazing, right? Like the best kind of stress. I am not complaining. I'm still processing that. So it's I need an answer for both of those. Is how would I handle any sort of influx in sort of attention, which is something that we kind of talked about. That we've talked around that in our conversations.
Of React videos to Neuro. I don't think you're gonna like blow up from this.
That actually is very reassuring.
I promise you, it's not gonna be like that.
Oh,
like,
Jesus!
Like someone said
God.
in chat,
Okay.
they're already opera singer reacts to Neuro. I think people want you to do this not because they're like, then he'll meet Vettel and become his best friend. I think people want you to do this because they like you and they want to know what you think of a song they like.
So that was going to be the approach that I was going to take, where after I have to do all of these performances and knock out a bunch of music, I wanted to look specifically at the music that was written for Neuro and Evil and look at how it's approached from a Vocaloid point of view, and then try to sing it myself and see what those challenges are, and then talk about it from that perspective. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah. So that's more what I wanted to do, because I kind of, and the other thing is I kind of want to get away from straight up reacts, like straight up React content. I have over 1,500 videos on my channel, right? Now, granted, some of those are like cut up and stuff like that, but I've made a lot of those things, and it can be a little soul crushing to just like sit there and watch other people's stuff. And so if I don't put in a little bit, I don't feel that great about it. And then it can come out in there, and I can get things wrong, and that never feels good. So I'm trying to make videos that I feel a little bit more proud about, and that add value. So again, it's all these things. But the big thing is like I don't really want a lot of attention beyond, like I'm not ready.
I don't think you're gonna get like a ton of attention from this. I don't know.
Which is great. Which is great.
I don't see that happening. I've seen a lot of people make React content to these songs because I love these songs and I literally will just watch people react to them. The amount that it increases channel viewership would be tangible for someone very small, but I don't think it's gonna be a huge difference for you.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Not to like make this about my anxieties.
No.
Of which there are many. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that helps here. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Then the plan for like oh my god, there's something in my eye. Ay. No, that. Oh god.
I was like, what is the model doing? And then the answer is like exactly what you're doing.
Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh, I think did the contact tear? No. Okay. That's the worst. Have you ever had a contact tear in your eye? It's the worst.
No, I can't wear contacts because I'm afraid.
That's fair. And you know what? I took 5 times. I hold the record, I think, still for that contact place in Massachusetts, where I went there 5 times for an hour session each time before I could put my contacts in myself.
That's so fair. That's so fair. They literally go in your eyes. It's the same way I feel
Yeah.
about eyeliner. Like, that's a pencil. You want me to put it in my eye? That's insane.
Oh,
I could never.
oh, God. Yeah, I'm trying to do eyeliner now because I like the look. I like the aesthetic. And yeah, oh God, it's not fun. I don't want to wear a party hat, Ellie, when I put on my eyeliner.
Wait,
It's
what?
not
You
a
don't
good
want to
time.
wear a party hat? I don't understand.
I don't want to wear a party hat. A party hat signifies it's the official uniform of having a good time. It's a party hat. It's the hat you put on when you want to party. And I cannot, in good conscience, take a party hat, wear that, and then supply myself with eyeliner. It feels wrong because I'm not having a good time. It's stressful.
I'm so confused by this and so intrigued by what this could possibly mean. Sorry, I had to find the toggle because it's not hooked up automatically on this computer, but someone redeemed the cat ear, so I had to go through all of the toggles.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's right. You can set up the toggle stuff.
Yeah.
For redeems. That's so cool.
Yeah, I can make you some toggles on there.
Oh my God. Wow, my mouth just did all the weird things, I think. But like, yeah, no, that was actually my reaction. It was
Yeah. Lesage cat ears. That's so
dope.
easy. You can actually do that in the software you're in. I'm pretty sure that you can just do that in Warudo.
Oh, Maury sent me a JSON? Okay. Yeah. Maury loves doing the toggles. Yeah. Maury's very excited to do the things. So anyway, I have so many. It's a wonderful problem to have. There's a lot of people helping, and I'm like, I will do that, and then like 3 hours go by in the morning of meetings, and I'm like, and I don't have time now. Like, oops. So I've been trying to get. Yeah, I don't know. It's been crazy. It's been a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks
Seems
for the
like you're
cravat.
wearing it well.
I feel so fucking fabulous. It's ridiculous. I mean, look at the hair flip. Look at that. My hair flips, Ellie! Look at that. Tenor hair flip right there. Look at that. Fabulousness personified. Wait, no, it's not personified. VTubified. Yeah! There we go.
Our VTubers people.
Oh, God.
Yeah?
Are they people? I mean, yes, but okay. So this was when we first started getting into this space. I spent at the time a lot of time with my editors, right? And I haven't had a lot of time in the morning with my editors. But when this all started happening, one of my editors, Obsidian, actually looked up how to do jiggle physics for like the models, and I was like, "This is for hair, right, Obsidian?" I was like, "You're telling me this?" I didn't ask. I said, "I'm assuming this is for hair, Obsidian."
What was
you
gonna
looked up
jiggle?
the jiggle physics. He was gonna jiggle the hair. I think for VTube models. That's what I assumed, because that was how I had to segue.
You've got jiggle physics in your hair. You don't have any other jiggle physics. I hope that's all right. You can.
That is totally fine by me.
If you wanted them, I'd add them, but
I'm good. I'm good. The reason I bring it up is because this was like months ago, is just like the level of enthusiasm from like everybody, including like my editors, because my editors were with me before the VTube thing. So like, yeah, when the VTube thing started happening, my editor literally went off and did a bunch of research, came back the next day and was like jiggle physics. So anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I've got them. I've got them in my antennae. I've got them in my hair. I've got them in my eyeballs. I've got them on the bow of my dress. I like VTubers. You talk about jiggle physics, but in a regular model, they're all over the model. They're not. I mean, I don't even have those, right? So like.
I mean, it's like such a. I went through this phase of trying to research how to do conversion of like footage into animation, because especially after I don't know if you watched any Corridor Crew, and they did this thing with rock paper scissors, and it was like they did this animation style of where they took footage and they tried to do this, like tried to put it into like animation. And I was looking into that before I like really knew what a VTuber was. So like there's so much expression in animation. I love animation, but also like I cannot draw. And also animation takes a long time, and I'm a theater performer, right? So the idea that I found compelling about that video was this idea that I could perform. I could do what it is that I do. And then that could translate into 2D or 3D. And it could be animated with such a thing that I found like really inspiring and amazing. Like this is a medium of expressing oneself that is really unique.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the fact that like the bow moves, right? Like God, like why didn't I think about that? I'm obsessing over this cravat. The cravat can have jiggle physics. Why didn't I think about this?
We could give the cravat. Do you want the cravat to have jiggle physics?
Are you offering to give my cravat jiggle physics?
Yeah, that's not hard.
Fucking
we just put a bone in there, and then we weight paint it onto the bone, and then it's all done. Easy.
I have no idea what you just said, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
One of these days I gotta watch you cook. I just gotta watch you cook. Like, what is this wizardry that you do? You make robots? And then you make my cravat have jiggle physics? Ellie Minibot, what cannot you do?
Thank you. Thank you.
You do your own mixes, you sing, you play fucking piano, you play the banjo.
I usually do my own
You write in C. What's that?
It's very funny to me that you've like focused on the mixes.
Well, I mean, I get obsessive over like singular things. Like for an opera singer, for like relative to my colleagues, I am diversified in my skill set, right? I can kind of video edit. I can get by in audio, kind of not. Really,
I can't video edit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm sure you could figure out some dope ass FFmpeg scripts though. FFmpeg's so fun. Those guys make such good code. I tried to like contribute. I looked at the repo and I was like, "Hey, you got any bugs?" And they sent me. I was like, "Oh, this is so way over my head. I can't even find this problem in the repo. I think I should probably not touch this code."
I've never looked into it at all.
FFmpeg?
No.
It's god, it's beautiful. It's C in assembly.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Those guys know what they're doing. Like the internet runs on FFmpeg, basically anything the video. It's great.
Sorry, one
FFmpeg?
moment. I've gotta cause myself pain, but I'll be here the whole time.
What?
I have this bizarre device
that
heats a mosquito bite to supposedly denature the proteins, but I don't know if it actually does that, but it does seem to work, but it hurts a lot. It gets very hot. So if I make a sound, I'm sorry, that's why. But I probably won't.
That's okay.
Anyway, yeah, I'm trapped in this room. It's the only air-conditioned room in the house with a mosquito that I know is in here. It's like a game from Saw where I have to like pilot my VTuber model and know that the tiger mosquito is just stalking its prey the whole time. I just got a mosquito.
This sounds like oh god, this sounds like an epic battle of. Okay, all right. Well, that's just that is oh god, are you okay? Okay,
yeah,
all right, geez, okay, all right. Yeah, that sounded painful.
No, it's fine. I'm just a baby.
Okay, all right. Okay, wait, hold on. Now I do have to text the thing that you just shot yourself with. Did you also make that?
No, I did not.
Okay,
make this.
all right.
Although if I were gonna home make this, I would home make this with a lighter and a spoon. Probably not in any way that would impress anyone.
like a true engineer. We've gotten raids. Oh god, oh man.
Oh yeah, Master Sub, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
Kiyosmari, thank you.
And Aria Lara,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh,
You
boy.
cannot be in the same room with a mosquito without losing your mind. I feel like I was like inoculated to it to some extent because I grew up with so many mosquitoes everywhere. Like there are pictures of us where we look like we have chicken pox when we were kids, and it's just mosquito bites. But at the same time, like, I do hate them. They're like the only bugs that I just kill on sight. I mean, obviously, like, bed bugs deserve death. Fleas deserve death. You know, like, I will put a bug that deserves death down to death. But invasive bugs, but I take no pleasure in killing an invasive bug, whereas I do enjoy a little bit when you smash a mosquito and it's got your blood in it and you're just like, yeah, and your own blood is on your hand and you're like, I got it back, you know?
Justice.
Yeah. Do code bugs deserve death?
Death to mosquitoes.
No, code bugs do not deserve death.
Just mosquitoes.
Yeah. Mosquitoes deserve death for sure. Especially if they've already bitten you.
Yeah, no, then it's just justice. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I've seen bed bugs. I've never had bed bugs. Thank God. Please let that continue. They deserve death more than like anything. They repulse me. I hate them. I hate them in a way that I don't hate like any other bug. You know? Like a mosquito is a worthy foe. She's out for the grind. She's a single mom working as hard as she can. Like, she deserves death, but like I respect her as an opponent, you know, like we enter the arena together. It's a battle to the death, right? Like I have respect for her. I have no respect for a bed bug. Filthy coward, you know?
Filthy casual, you know? out here just layabouts, really. You know?
Yeah,
At least the mosquito is like traveling, you know, is commuting to work.
Yeah.
That bug just stays there.
Yeah. A single mom. What is it? A single mom who works 2 jobs, loves her kids, and never stops. That's a mosquito. That's right. But yeah, no, she does deserve death. They kill so many people. You know, they're like a major killer of people, and I'm people.
That whole malaria thing. So I've heard. The legend says, Ellie Minibot, that you are at least.
Well, the legend says that I'm robot. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. Then I had that wrong too. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
learning.
I'm not a cyborg. I'm an android.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, all right. So like before the Dragon Balls kick in. Got it. I really like Dragon Ball. Sorry.
That's crazy. I haven't met like a diehard Dragon Ball fan. Maybe ever.
I'm old. So like it was the only game in town. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and it was before One Piece. Like I never got into One Piece. It didn't really air. So like yeah. I remember the second we got dial-up, we were looking up clips from Japan. I remember these like QuickTime. I think they were like 80p, like not 180p, like 80p. On like QuickTime on a browser, and we watched Gohan transform into Super Saiyan 2, and like it was like the most epic thing that we couldn't have because they just kept repeating the Frieza saga before it would even end. It's like Cartoon Network would like buy one more fucking episode and then air the whole thing over again. So for like 3 or 4 years, it's like you're just hoping, can I finally watch Goku turned Super Saiyan? And they're like right before and then they show, not that they didn't just show the Namek saga all over again. They started from Raditz. They started from episode 1 of DBZ all the way, and then they show that one more and then they just reset. These villains.
Thank you for sharing your trauma with me. I hope that you can
I was so mad.
grow past it and become even stronger, and that it won't continue to plague you anymore.
I will never. So, Ellie, you don't get over trauma. You know, you can only cope. And
is that true? You can only cope.
Yeah.
That's such a grim message. You can never get over trauma. You can only cope.
Yeah. You can't cure trauma. Yeah.
Wait, but that's not what you said.
It's like scar tissue.
You can never get over trauma. You can only cope.
And I guess the phrasing is a little bit more grim and dramatic, but yeah, it's true. I can only ever cope with the fact that I was robbed.
Yeah, robbed at that moment.
Of DBZ. Yeah, like all I just I had very simple needs. You know, I just wanted my mother to love me, which she did. That was great. So check, okay. And I needed Goku to turn Super Saiyan on the TV.
That's yeah.
I'm a very simple human being.
If you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that's the only two needs. It's a very simple pyramid. It's just mom loves you, and then Goku goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah, Maslow absolutely based for that one. I thought that pyramid of 2 blocks was just, I thought it was poetic, really. And of course, on the lowest rung, it's Goku turning Super Saiyan. Like then it's mother's love. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's the name of the bottom? It's like bodily needs, and then I don't remember them, but yeah.
Something like mortal requirements or whatever whatever wording Maslow used. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so Goku turning Super Saiyan. Physiological needs. Okay.
So we didn't get anything on the TV. But there were certain channels that you could get just by having a TV. Not like basic, like if you don't have any cable at all, there are certain channels that will come through. There were 3 for us. And one of them was mostly Spanish soap operas, but sometimes it would be Dragon Ball Z, and it was very bristly and hard to see in Spanish. And I did not speak Spanish. But that was what I got, right? So I have no idea what happened in that show, but I would sit there rapidly watching Dragon Ball Z, just not understanding anything anyone was saying.
And can I tell you what? Honestly, though, Ellie. Honestly, kind of no one knew what the hell was happening. I don't think. I don't think
something was over 9,000. I don't know what.
And listen. Power levels, they just get rid of them after a certain point. After Frieza goes 1,000,000. Oh, what? Well, there goes the model. I don't know what happened there. Holy, the suspense. Oh, God, I don't know. Oh, God, oh, man.
What's going on?
There we go. Back. Okay, Wario having a moment. There. But yeah, so sorry. There's only, my computer can only handle so much crashing out at once, so it kind of chugs a little bit as I go. But this is the point I'm trying to make, okay? They just obliterated power levels. After they were like, Frieza's 1,000,000, they were like, I don't even know what to do anymore. I guess we'll just, for the Buu Saga, fucking lightning bolts, I guess. If they're really powerful, there's now lightning. And that's kind of what they went with.
Wow.
Yeah. So they went from,
that's how it should work.
We can measure the levels.
If you're really good at
I think so too.
Should be lightning.
Yeah, that's, and that, Ellie, is how I know that I have so much further to go in opera. Because when I sing, no lightning.
Never any lightning. They never.
No one. So until I can murder a swarm of mosquitoes with my voice, conjuring down the vengeance of thunder and/or lightning, right? I'll accept. Listen, if I can hit the mediocrity of just thunder and not lightning, I'm a happy individual. I have neither. I cannot murder mosquitoes with my voice. This is a problem.
Yeah, you need that. Okay, have you ever seen a bug zapper function? It's truly horrifying. I thought that I would find it cool and interesting. It's just gore. It's horror. I hate it so much. That's just a bard. Wait, are you a bard?
Am I Burton? I don't think so. I think I am omnidirectional is the bit. That's it. Also, listen, you can say thunder and lightning are one and the same, but I play D&D, okay? And thunderclap is different. So, and that is my logic. Showed them. Got them.
Yeah, okay. they must feel so dumb now.
Yeah, I'm just dropping knowledge here. Dropping that 5e knowledge, except your audience is probably a bunch of 3.5 players or Pathfinder.
Well, okay, so that's a crazy.
Lost a bunch of respect.
First of all, you're probably right, but second of all, that's. Oh. Oh, okay. I will say I do think 5 is kind of for theater kids.
Fuck, that's actually so true.
It's so true though. It's so true though, because the theater kids, they don't care about the numbers. They just want to see like, oh, my backstory, my role. They're like,
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. No, I started playing when I was really young. Like, I remember having to learn Thaco, right? So like, I started, I think, 2nd edition, and then I like took a long ass break, and then literally, I was like, while I was working at Trader Joe's and everything was shut down, I was like looking at ways to continue with the skill, and it was easy enough to practice musicianship, but it's harder to practice just like straight up acting by yourself. That is when I started playing D&D 5e again,
oh my
or D&D
God.
again at all, and I picked 5e. So it is actually that very reason, because I didn't want to do the numbers. So like I always played like Paladin or something fucking basic like Fighter, you know, because I just wanted to work on the character. It was a lot of fun. Paladin doesn't have to be basic. Mine was. So, and I started with Fighter, and then I wanted to be like, let's do some spell casting, so I went Paladin. So yeah, it was actually, yes, it was a human fighter. I was that asshole. Yeah, but in my defense, I went Battle Master, not champion.
Fighter.
Because it made sense with the story, Ellie. It made sense.
Okay, tell me the story. Tell me the long backstory you made your whole party learn.
All right. Do you want the 100-page thing I sent my DM, or do you want the easy?
I love theater
27
kids. They're the same. It's like an Oreo cookie. You just always know what you're gonna get. Anywhere in the world, you find a theater kid, it's gonna be the same. It's like Oreo cookies.
Let me give you the monologue that I wrote.
Yeah.
For my most recent character.
Give me the monologue.
Let me see if I can pull that up. Let's see. Yeah, so I wrote an outline for like 3 books. And then is it book 4 or book 3?
Dang! So you were like also writing stories in addition.
Yeah, I mean that's the fun. I tried to before this took off, I had more time. I tried to like structure all my journal entries. Yeah, so the outline for book 3 is 27 pages.
Dang.
Yeah. So I initially was going to be like 2 book outlines, and then all right. All right, here it is. So the romantic interest is Bakura. Yes, as in from Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a this is the friend of mine who's playing the character, like that we wanted to do like I wanted to have like a relationship with a character before we met up with the party, and we love to do this thing in our D&D group where like everybody has a secret, right? And so we wanted to like share. We wanted to have 2 secrets. One where we shared a secret,
and one
the
that's
cat's out of the bag now.
Secret.
Yeah, for us individually. So the secret was that I knew that Bakura was a vampire spawn.
Oh, okay.
That was the joint secret, and then my secret was, well, I mean, actually the monologue kind of gives a little bit of away. And sorry, it's not just a monologue, but it's also a book descriptor. All right. Desgrieux pauses, the knife poised in his hands. The words hit him differently than usual, a weight behind the jest. His breath catches as his fingers grip the blade a little tighter, and suddenly, his mind pulls him back to another place. A flash of blood. Julien's face contorted in pain, and the screams of the citizens of Athkatla. He is frozen again, watching them die, unable to move. The flashback overwhelms him for a moment. Desgrieux whispering almost to himself, "What would I do differently?" He sets the knife down, swallowing hard. His gaze lowers, but his mind is racing. The memory fades, but the feeling remains. Guilt, fear, helplessness. His voice is soft, more for himself than for Bakura, but it grows stronger as he speaks. "There was a time when I didn't do anything. When I stood by, and the people I loved, Julian and Lisbeth Manon, they paid the price for my silence. My neutrality was my failure, and I ran. I've been running ever since. From the war, from Ascatla, from myself. His eyes meet Bakura's, steady, but filled with a new resolve. He's processing, realizing what Bakura has meant to him, Degrue. But when I met you, Bakura, I did not freeze. I made a choice. I chose not to end your life. When I found out the truth about you, for once, I did not run. You gave me something I hadn't had in years, agency. And I've clung to that. I've clung to you. He exhales deeply, the weight of this realization settling on him. He runs a hand through his hair as if trying to steady himself, but to no avail. I've spent so long running, always running from the past, from the things I failed to do. And when I found you, I stopped. You've been my anchor. You've been giving me a life I never thought I'd have again. When I'm with you, I can breathe, but... He pauses, struggling to find the words. His voice softens, carrying the weight of his realization. But if I stay like this, if I keep leaning on you the way I have, I will lose something. And then, you will lose me. His eyes search Bakura's for understanding, his voice trembling slightly as he paints the picture of what he fears most. It wouldn't happen all at once, but little by little. Like two trees that grow side by side, their trunks winding together, their branches reaching towards the sky. It's rare, something you don't see often, two trees so intertwined, each giving each other strength, their roots tangling deep in the earth. That's what we've been, you and I, two trees standing tall together. His gaze drops, the warmth in his voice turning into something darker, more fearful. But if I keep relying on you for everything, I'd start to change. I wouldn't grow beside you anymore, Bakura. I would be something else entirely, a vine. He hesitates, the image forming more clearly in his mind as he continues, his soft voice, but filled with a quiet intensity. At first, it wouldn't seem like much. I'd still be here, still wrapped around you. But the vine, me, it would start to tighten, clinging more and more, pulling at your branches, strangling your roots. I'd be so focused on holding on to you that I'd stop standing on my own. And before either of us would know it, I'd choke the life out of both of us. Yeah.
Did you say all of that in the session?
This was before session 1. This was like
This
our session
was
0.
before session. Who was that person? Did y'all arrange that your characters were gonna be all like, mwah, mwah, mwah?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, absolutely.
were
yeah.
you
Yeah.
mwah, mwah in real life, or were you just in the?
No. Just
That's
just
some
characters.
theater kid stuff right there.
Yeah, right.
Oh
That's what I'm saying.
my god! What? Oh my god! So your characters were together, but you weren't together. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't think he's even gay. In fact, actually, I didn't tell him I was omnidirectional, right? Which is my little bit for like.
Wait. Was this also a theater kid?
No, just a bunch of nerds.
Okay.
The DM is a theater
This
kid.
either was a theater kid, or you are wrong about this person being straight. Because I'm willing to believe that a theater kid, for the art, for the scene, would be like, yeah, our characters can make out. But I am unwilling to believe that a non-theater kid, a well-adjusted, untraumatized person, who was not at all even a little bit gay, would be like, yeah, I guess our characters could like kiss a little. Not real.
I don't know, maybe. But listen, if someone's in the closet, I gotta respect that.
I do like having a theater kid in a D&D group. I think it adds a lot. I like as much as I laugh at theater kids with love and respect and admiration. It does fall super flat if you don't have one in your group. Like, it can't all just be numbers freaks. It gets so depressing.
Yeah, I enjoy. We've had great character moments.
Mhm.
Like people have cried in character. Like it's been great. Like it's really, yeah. That's, I mean, I didn't, with the first time the we did God, what's the I'm thinking of the game Neverwinter. It's the Icewind Dale module. It released like a few years ago. Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Mhm.
So we did that, and that was a lot of fun. And that was the 27-page backstory. And I had so much fun with this group that I really wanted that initial upfront investment into the characters so that I could just write off, have that same level of enjoyment, because we had done that campaign together for like 5 years or something crazy like that, and then it ended. And so we were like, what now? And so we're doing uh, Tomb of Annihilation is the module.
Mhm.
And so what we've been doing is we take the modules and we do stuff with them, to them, to kind of make them a little bit more meh. So the DMs will take our backstories. So everyone made pretty expensive backstories, and I have no chill and get competitive, so mine is 100 pages at least. And so yeah, but we wanted to jump right in to that
Uh-huh.
level of commitment to the character and storytelling. Because like when the dice tell the story, it's so cool what can happen, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. So anyway,
Longer than Reptile's master's thesis.
probably.
Unpaid!
And yeah, Tomb of Annihilation is brutal. Our DM has tried to balance it by making us a little bit overpowered relative to other things, and we tried to put a lot of attention to our group dynamics. So that character is a druid, in case that wasn't obvious from the monologue. And so Druid of the Shepherd is or Circle of the Shepherd is like AoE healing lots. So that's kind of what that character does really well. So yeah.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that is my, yeah, that's what I do in my spare time.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Ah, God, sorry. I really like D&D.
No, it's great. It's
My French jump scared Ellie's chat. My bad French accent, yeah.
Yeah.
I always like to do a
Okay, so
character voice. Yeah.
there's this ongoing bit that if I get to level 50 in Duolingo, the French government will assign me a French boy. Um, so any mention of French,
no.
they're like, French boy, level 50, French boy, free French boy, level 50.
Gotcha. Well, then did you hit 50 yet?
I actually did. I haven't wanted to tell chat.
No way! It comes true!
But you know, there's a lot of bureaucracy.
Boy.
You know, the government's gonna take a while to get back to me. I'm sure. You know, these things take
on the
time,
placeholder.
right?
Got
Yeah.
It. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm fine being a placeholder. It's okay.
What?
My feelings aren't hurt by that. What?
Uh,
Placeholder French boy. Listen, if that's the title, that is how I can be of service. After you
I don't
all
think
this
that's
generosity
not
with
how
the model.
that works.
Wait, what?
That's not.
Am I missing something? I feel like, is something going over my head right now? Am I?
Let's just wait for the government on this one.
Okay. Am I missing context to this? Something is going way over my head? Okay. Gotcha. I thought we were just, okay. I thought this was a different thing that we were discussing. Okay.
Sorry.
Now, no. I'm sorry. I clearly have a smidge of the tism.
No, it's all good. We all do.
Yeah. I was like, oh boy, all right. Just somebody, just a fella, you know, just to hang out and talk about D&D and be. Okay, yeah, no. Now I'm learning. Okay, and now we're here. We're here now. And oh my God, is that a diversion over there? Wow, check that shit out. Woo! Look, it's just
It's just diverting over there. Wow.
It's diverting. It's over there. I think it's doing a dance. This diversion. How's your day going? How many mosquitoes have you killed?
I've killed one today, but I haven't been going outside. You know, just like healthy style.
Okay. I mean, touching grass is overrated. It's also hot out.
It's so hot. It's so hot.
Yeah.
I just hide in the one air-conditioned room. I was like, speaking of theater kids, I was trying to, for my friend's birthday, arrange and write some like beginner piano sheet music for some of the songs from Epic. So that's one thing I've been up to. I'm working on a few songs in terms of like the mixing, but I'm waiting for vocals. I have like an instrumental that's kind of bad and I can't really figure out why, but I need to figure out how I can change it. Yeah, mostly I've just been lying on my back looking at the ceiling. I'm supposed to go to my friend's birthday party, but my train got canceled and I don't even know.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have to like figure that out. And there's so much paperwork to go back to school. And okay, when I graduated, I was like, oh, thank God, I'm done with student portals forever. I hate all of these stupid student portals. But here I am, right back in student portal hell, dealing with all the student portals.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like the student life.
The vocals aren't bad.
Yeah.
It's not like people don't know how to sing. These are all vocals from very good singers. It's just that, like, they do things like leave the gain too low on the mic, and then I need another recording from them, or they do something like, only send me one take. Why do people only send me one take? Don't just send me one take. Please don't.
I mean, it's a learning curve there. Yeah, that's not like it's being a recording artist is absolutely its own skill.
Yeah, it super is.
Yeah. The freaking, like, I didn't realize until I had my sit down conversation with Yusan. Like I was working with Rosa Nagashi on the Music Box of Fate cover I was doing, and came back and I was like, there's something about this that I wish was here, but is not, and I don't know what that thing is, right? So Yusan was luckily, is a straight shooter, and I was like, what did you send them? And I was like, so I showed them, and they're like, one, this is a mess. Like, your takes are not clean, so they had to clean this up before they could even work on it, so don't do that again. Two, you didn't send them a reference mix, a reference track, so you want this thing, what are they supposed to do? Just pull it out of your brain?
Yeah.
And then three was, I didn't send them, like, for the parts that I was, like, thinking could be chorusy, I didn't send them enough takes for that.
Yeah.
I was like,
it takes so many takes to make something feel chorusy. So many more than you think. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, because I know Rosa can cook. So, like, I knew there was something that I was doing. So I'm glad Yusan just was like, yeah, you're bad. I mean, that's not how they said it at all. But, like, it's okay to be not good at a thing you've never done.
Oh, yeah,
right?
for sure.
Like,
But yeah,
so,
this is like a thing that VTubers do not understand and will never do for you. If you ask them for 3 takes, they think it's because, what if I mess up on one of them and you need another one? It's like, no, if you mess up, don't send me that take. I need 3 takes where you don't mess up. That are
good. Yeah.
They never will.
Yes,
they will never understand this. I am gonna fight a losing battle for the rest of my life.
It is wild, the level of, like, awesome creative energy in this space, but also, like, when you have awesome creative energy, those people who have that energy can sometimes not be, like, totally pragmatic. And it's hard to find the two together. It's really tough.
There's a kind of manic energy that comes along with that creativity, and it means that people are like, oh, it's good enough, ship it. And it's like, but it's not. But I need, please, I need you to send me 3 takes. Anyway, because, like, okay, because I don't want to have to ask you specifically for doubles, you know? Anyway.
Yeah. That's something that, that I started doing, my most recent, I wanted to work on that before I did the stuff with Golden, where Yusan is
What stuff are you
letting me
doing
use
with
their stuff.
Golden? Who's Golden?
Golden, the K-pop Demon Hunter thing.
Oh, the song.
I have to, I have to learn it for off Kai. I figure, okay, well, if I got to learn it, I might as well just do a track, right? Might as well kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I told Yusan about that, and then Yusan gave me their raws for their cover and said, yeah, go ahead and do some with this. So I was working on that, and but like I've had them for a while, but I didn't want to touch it before I fixed the things that they laid out. And so I did apple trees, and then that I still wasn't satisfied. And then I was able to get some help from Lorian, who is like way more experienced in recording arts, like 10 years at least, has been doing that, and has made some awesome tracks. And Lorian broke down not just the Korean for
Oh yeah,
Golden,
that's
but also
so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard to sing in a language you don't speak.
Oh, was it apple seed? Rip. Okay. Apple seed, apple trees. I mean, maybe my recording is just so bass that I turn that seed into a tree. That's a cope. Wow. That's a douchey as hell cope. Anyway. Yeah. So, but like, yeah, I was actually really, oh God, maybe this is a little, the mix on Bugs, I really like that tune. It's so fun to have such a, like, it's like got EDM elements, but the dynamic range of that mix is like really well protected. Was that something you like deliberately when you were mixing that? You were like, I really want to keep like the space in the mix.
I just have no idea how to make EDM music. Honestly.
Well, that okay.
I just built
maybe
things
that's why I
out
like
of samples and was working off a lot of references to try and make EDM music, but the fact of the matter is that like my background is bluegrass. That's the only kind of music I had really made or played, mixed, etc. before. That's not true. I'd done some classical and jazz, but that was like all straight piano. That didn't have like a vocal mix component. So yeah, no, it's kind of a mistake. I didn't realize that I was supposed to do all of this different stuff for an EDM mix, so it's kind of on me. It's kind of a mistake.
Like I kind of like it. I don't know. I like it. I usually don't. Like I really like it. I don't listen to that stuff usually. So I mean, maybe it's just like I'm an old head, right? Like that could be it. Like I just don't know how the shit's supposed to work, but I like that there's a lot of space in the mix. Because yeah, it's easier to listen to.
I'm honored.
At least for me. I honored is wild. But yeah, no, I really like it. I've been like beatboxing to it, and like when I was on vocal rest and I couldn't like I self-soothed with singing. And I had swollen vocal folds because I was trying to learn how to do vocal growls so I could keep up with Yusan on the recording. Or at least trying to remember how to do them, because I actually started as a blues singer before I did opera. But the way that you manage breath when you do vocal growls is way different. Like in opera, the inhale is just way bigger, so you have more to deal with. And when you do vocal growls, you want to be very gentle, so a smaller inhale is ideal. So as I was kind of figuring out this coordination, I really did a number, so I had to take a vocal rest for a while.
Yeah.
And so, but like that's just how I resolve anxiety. It's how I cope. So like Bugs, I could sing it like the octave down and enjoy it and have a good time. And you know, because it occurs to me, everything I sing has some random high note in it for no reason, which is probably not a good way to choose my music. It's like, how epic and loud can this be? Oh yeah, that usually requires high notes.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of epic. Any of my music is gonna be unepic, so.
Yeah, I love my unnecessarily epic and loud nonsense. People want to hear vibration bass. I don't know about.
Yeah, I've heard your vibration bass.
That's so much fun.
When I was mixing.
Yeah, vibration bass and beatboxing is fun.
Yeah, I heard it
Yeah.
when I was.
Yeah. It's a good time. Yeah, you mixed the, yeah, that's right. You mixed the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, someone in chat had mentioned it, so I just wanted to.
Wait, did you show it on stream?
Yeah. Did I show it on stream? I don't think I showed your mix because it was like unfinished, right?
Yeah, it's super unfinished. That was what I was asking.
It's literally titled Super Rough.
But I'm fine. I show all of my work in progress, but I don't show work in progress that involves other people unless I have their permission. So.
Yeah. No, I showed the one that Maiko, and Kagupi. We did it with I think it was a collab with like Siren, Kagupi, Lan, and a couple other people. Sorry, let me just.
What were they all doing on there?
We were doing, the reason why I was learning the Beauty and the Beat thing to begin with was because Maiko pulled me in to this group. Yeah, so I was, and Cedric was the other person. And so it was a thing that we were doing for like a Twitter post. And Maiko invited me to just do that collab, and I liked the tune so much that I just did tracking for it on my own, and then I sent it. So yeah, I showed that on stream.
Wait,
and then I've showed.
This is so true though.
What?
Oh my god, yeah. The file names.
Oh, you have your own file naming convention?
That's something you could call it.
Okay. I didn't see that until then. Yeah, okay. Convention. Got it. Dope. But yeah, no. So I showed that one on stream. I also mixed it. I showed the one that I sent you that was like super not ready and also bad on my part.
Was that mixed at all? I thought it was just like the takes together.
I'm gonna save face and say no.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I didn't mix that.
I thought that was literally just the takes over the track.
I sent you the raws, but yeah. I had done some basic levels and just basic compression. I don't even think I EQ'd much, so it was just like a slapdash thing. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't mix, so I'm not offended at all. It's like I'm just real bad at it, right? So I know about compressions and levels and panning and reverb and stuff like that, but yeah, not much else. Just basics, resonant frequencies, and maybe. I've actually, you know what I find RX to be fun. I do like triage. It is a good time. But I'm still bad at that too. Yeah. But that is funny.
I mean, if all you'd really done was like level it, of course I didn't know it was mixed.
There's some reverb in EQ. It's all right. That is funny though. That is a great sick burn.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's not offensive. It's like I'm not good at it, right? So, and why would I be, right? I haven't done anything with it. Like, yeah, it doesn't offend me. It's just an honest observation. I'm not good at mixing, and I have no reason to be. I haven't put in any work, you know. So, but it is funny.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize. I do sincerely find it funny. Yeah. No, I'm not offended in the slightest. I haven't put any work into mixing. Like, I have no expectation that it would be good, right? So it's like, and you who does mixing.
I mean, I do the same thing, right? Like, I just kind of started doing it because I wrote a song and I made an instrumental and I wanted to release the song. So I just did it. Afar was like the first thing I'd really mixed, and you can hear it, and I just kind of kept going from there. And I don't know, like, I'm still not very good, right? I'm still not as good as a professional mixer. But like, that's all you do, right? Is you just keep mixing.
Yeah. I think the Beauty and Beat thing might literally be the first thing I've mixed. Might be the third, but like the last thing I mixed was like. Yeah, no, like exactly, like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not offended.
Okay.
Like yeah, at all. Like I haven't put in the fucking work. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so it's fine. Yeah, but it is funny. So the but yeah, like I gotta do more of that. I usually, the way I like to learn is like to break things down and then like deep dive into like a
Hmm.
section of it. So we're doing, the this community project within my community, and we're trying to kind of pull inspiration from Riku and what Riku does over there, with the community projects. And so I got consultations from Rosa Nagashi and Saber, and so we got a group of people who are working on triage and tune timing. And so I'm jumping in on Sundays to try and do triage in RX and learn how to use RX, um, and just like, kind of get into that. And then I got to learn to tune time, which is its own thing, especially like because I will have vibrato, so that there's challenges in using melodyne when you have vibrato and stuff like that. So there's a lot to learn. Yeah, I love it. It's a good time. But yeah, I'm trying to go through that process one bit at a
I
time.
mean, there's nothing about having vibrato that makes Melodyne not work, right?
No, no, no. I mean, it gets trickier, is all. Right?
I
If you
don't even
stretch
think
something
so.
out. I mean, maybe. I guess maybe I'm really picky on if I shorten a note or lengthen it, it affects the rate of vibrato. And so, like when I hear a wide vibrato, that has implications for me in the aesthetic that I'm used to. So
Yeah,
if I
but I
stretch out
don't
a
know.
note,
I mean, okay, my instinct would be like, you need a better take in that case, right? That's not what Melodyne's really for.
hmm,
At least for me, I don't love to use it for like stretching and shortening notes. Like when you have to, you have to if that's the take you were given, but if it's your voice, just do another take then.
mm, yeah, I guess like the difficulty is if I do multiple takes lining up the like an S or lining up a consonant, if that's off a little bit, that tiny bit of stretch
Just re-sing the
to
whole
line it
line.
up. Just what?
Just
Resing the whole
re-sing
line
the
to get
line.
every consonant? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That works.
I don't know. That's what I do with it. As far as vibrato goes, I don't think that there's anything that it's pretty unnatural when you shorten or lengthen a note, whether there's vibrato or not. Um,
Hmm.
but I also think that like I don't know, like you can sing on tempo. I've heard you, so just like re-record it if it's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
there. Like that's why
I
we
just need
do
to get
three
a click
takes,
track.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's the other thing that I'm not used to. I'm used to being able to play with time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that being actually that was a criticism that I got when I was in school, was I didn't push and pull tempo enough, right?
Mm.
And so like going from that to a click track, it's funny for Fantastic Reality, I got in-ear monitors, and I'm like, wait, we don't have a guy waving a stick at me?
No, I actually struggle with this a lot too. Singing
Yeah.
along to a click track is very hard because I've only ever really accompanied myself.
Mm-hmm.
When I was singing alone, I've only ever really accompanied myself, which means that I'm really used to being able to just do whatever I want, wherever I want. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and yeah, singing with a metronome, right? I grew up playing with a metronome because that's what you do in lessons, but singing with a metronome is not something I really ever had to do. Um,
Yeah.
and it stinks. I'm really bad at it. I'm still pretty bad at it. But yeah, no, I'll just, you know, do 6 takes if it takes 6 takes to get a line, right? Because doing 6 takes of one line is not bad. If there's one line where you're singing the note the wrong length, just, do it 6 times.
Yeah. Yeah. In which case I probably should not choose always ballbuster music. Because like
Or just do it 12
doing a
times
bunch of
if you
takes,
choose ballbuster music.
well, it's less about the quantity and more about like it's physically demanding to like sing like a high, like a G5, or like a even like I have this weird break, so like B flat 4,
Mhm.
um
Wait,
is
one
another challenging
second.
note.
Doctor?
Hmm?
That is a crazy resub message. His horns look like you could saw them off and make a really good medicine from them is insane.
That is funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But there's yeah, so like doing a bunch of takes. It's this goes back to like I should record stuff that isn't all and like practice on. And this is a common thing that I've done to myself for a long time. I get way into like technique and doing hard shit. And when you do hard shit, it's like, okay, I can focus on vocal technique, but if I want to really work on timing and get uncomfortable, which I would need to, right? Singing with a metronome, it's going to suck until it doesn't, and that's going to be uncomfortable.
You can
So I just got
break
to
it
do
up.
it.
As long as your recording setup is like
Mm.
stationary and nothing is changing about it, you can just do it on different days.
Yeah, and that's the rub. I don't like taking too much time on a thing.
That's fair.
So yeah, so I
But
think that
here's
if I'm going to be
here's
mm,
my opinion as someone who has done a lot of recording and a lot of mixing. You will spend less time producing a good take than you will fixing a bad take.
unless I'm not the one fixing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
which
Yeah.
which which I think is why I should be the one to do it. Oh my god, the finger just did that weird thing. I should be the one to do it because I should feel the pain. If I feel the pain of having to like triage in tune time a bad take, I will better understand the consequences, which is why I'm learning.
The consequences aren't just time. It will sound worse too. Like
sure, I believe that. Yeah, yeah. And I hear that in the ending result, but it's also yeah. If I get my hands dirty in the whole process, whether or not I outsource that later, understanding that process I think will be a good thing. In the meantime, to practice singing with a metronome, I should do things that are not ballbuster tunes and just sing with a metronome in my low. There's no reason not to. There's plenty of good music out there that doesn't involve ridiculous high notes. So like yeah, these are all things I'm working on.
how much does it hurt your voice to sing high?
It doesn't hurt. It's exhausting. Like, and there's only so much I can do, right? Like, if I'm singing full voice the way that I would project over an orchestra on a B flat, like I have a couple of those, and then I got to take a break, right? Like, there are only a couple of roles in opera where you're on stage like the whole time, or like for long stretches of time. It's normal to do something.
Yeah, but you could just sing the high note, not projecting it like that. Like you don't need to project it like that.
I knew how to do that
in a recording setting.
I mean, maybe, yeah, but like, I don't know how else to get that sound. I don't like the sound of like falsetto, right?
You don't like it? Falsetto's beautiful.
I don't like it. Falsetto's beautiful, not for like Appleseed, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, so like, and that's the music. It goes back to like, this is the music I pick, and I set myself up for these situations, and so I need to pick different music. Like, I can do jazz, and that would be like, there's plenty of beautiful jazz tunes. I can do Autumn Leaves, right? Like, I can do a ton of things that are not like, let's hang out in Highland forever and a day, right? I think that's probably the solution.
Well, but you should also at some point learn to produce a high note that doesn't exhaust you, that you like the sound of. I'm sure you can. Right? You learned how to make something that you could hear over an orchestra. I'm sure that you could make a sound that you would like that you couldn't hear over an orchestra that would not exhaust you the same way.
I don't like the sound as much. I can belt, but that's still physically demanding.
You don't have to belt or like.
I like it.
There's just a lot of
like,
flexibility here. I just feel like you could
I like that stuff.
Like 10% and still get a very similar sound.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's taken me so long to like, tenor high notes are just weird in that like they take a long time. I don't know. That's not true. I know a couple people who have like tinier voices who it came quickly for, and then I know one dude for whom who's like a lyric tenor, not a light lyric, for whom the high notes came pretty quickly. But even still, it took him like 7 years. Most tenors I know who get like up to like the B flats, the Bs, and the Cs, particularly C. Not every tenor has a high C. And it takes them a really long time. So it's kind of exacting. So could I do it differently? Yeah, but sunken cost fallacy, I think. At this point, it's like I learned to do it. Damn it! I like the sound. I want to do it that way. So that's why I learned to belt. The falsetto and like mixing and head voice and stuff like that is definitely doable. But it's so different to what I'm used to that the coordination would be very different and it would take time. And at that point, do I want to do that? Right? Because I do like what it is that I do. So do I even want to do it differently? I don't know. My knee-jerk reaction is to say I don't. I really really like opera. I really like belting. I really like that because it's that sound is like capable of expressing an angstiness that
There are many
I don't.
sounds that the human voice produces that are capable of
I know.
expressing an angstiness.
I prefer it this way, personally.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
it
just saying if you
experiences
can
the
only
drama that
sing
I
it
want.
once a day and then you can't sing more
That's
that
not
day.
once a
like,
day.
Twice. You
It's
said
like
twice. You literally said twice.
Twice? I
Yeah,
thought I
you
said
said I can
6
only do
times
it 2
versus 12
times.
times. Oh, that's not. All right, then I misspoke. Like doing what I'm saying is that doing take over take over take over take over take on a high note is not a smart approach to learning.
To learning.
When that high note, to learning the skill set specifically of like singing with a metronome, right? So the ideal would be.
Oh, I didn't know you were learning. I was just saying for getting a good take.
For getting a good take, skill issue, right? On timing. So to me, the answer to that question is then what's the skill that I need to learn? And the skill issue is not whether or not the high note it should be different or could be different, because artistically I don't really aspire to do it differently. It's a timing issue. It's a musicianship issue.
Okay,
So
if you can do it a lot of times, that's
prac-
good. But if you could only do something twice a day without hurting yourself, I would be like, do that.
Oh no,
differently.
that would be a problem.
Yeah,
that would be a problem.
That was what you said,
yeah,
so
no,
that
no,
was
no.
my concern.
Gotcha.
Is like you're destroying your voice in front of me.
No. It depends. I mean, like if I'm absolutely fresh, I can do it for a few hours. Singing phrases that go up high. Like I've practiced Music Box of Fate on stream for like an hour and a half, and that's a very challenging tune. But as it goes on, right, hitting that B, the D5, I take a different approach. That's not quite full voice. It's like a reinforced falsetto, so it's different. But like, yeah, I wasn't aware that I can hit B flat 4 like more than twice. But I might need like a break depending on how tired I am, like physically.
Yeah,
well.
Don't hurt yourself.
No. But yeah, there's always, I like to think about my approach to things. So like if there's I hope this doesn't bore folks. I really actually enjoy conversations like this, like breaking down a problem. I enjoy, like, because you're right, skill issue.
I never said that, and I don't mean that.
I'm saying that. And I actually think that it is what it is. And understand, I always frame, because of my love for Dragon Ball, like, unironically, Dragon Ball kind of informed my life. If I can solve a problem by getting into the hyperbolic time chamber or turning up 100 times gravity, I'm happy. I love it. Like, it's a good time. My streams are almost all, when I'm singing, it's actually rarely a performance. It's mainly practicing. And I talk people through how I solve problems. Like, I love this stuff. So when I have, hitting a timing, that's a musicianship issue, right? And it's a musicianship issue because there's a different skill set, right? And this is something that, you as a pianist, and all my friends who are pianists are some of the best musicians I know, right? I didn't learn music until much later. I couldn't read music until I got to conservatory, which was nightmarish to pick up on, right? So, and this goes back to like mixing, right? The same thing. I didn't put in the work, right? As a pianist from childhood, you've put in work in musicianship. I made sounds with my face hole. That was what I did. and I have put in some work with the musicianship, but again, going with that metronome and being able to hit on the offbeat. Do you know who Victor Wooten is?
Hmm.
He has a great video on this where he talks about like playing with the metronome, right? Um, I love that video. He talks about like playing with the downbeat. Um, I haven't done that, right? So to me, I think the fun thing to do is the to take a song like Autumn Leaves or something that is uh, fun to sing in a way that doesn't involve a ton of high notes, and just play with the metronome so that I can focus on that and have fun with it and develop that skill. So when I say skill issue, I don't mean like I'm saying that. I'm not saying that you're saying that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have no, my ego's not wrapped up in this. I do this because I love it. I always have. That's why I do it. I have fun. If I didn't have, I literally chose. So when I was choosing a career path, it was between music and theoretical physics, because I wanted something that would never be done with, right? Ever, because I never wanted it to end. And theoretical physics, I had no mathematics, right? And that's such a big part of doing something like that. And I had not done math. So I thought I'd spend more time with music. I'll do that. And I do think that that was the right decision. Um, but man, did I underestimate how good people can get. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good time. I love learning. I love skill building. Probably more than anything else in life, and that is actually unironically informed by how formative Dragon Ball was. No lie. So yeah. Anyway, that's a bit about me. Yeah.
It's
Hope
cool
that makes
stuff.
sense.
Yeah.
I wear
Um,
sunglasses indoors sometimes. Yeah, I'm cool. That's not true. I don't do that. That's douchey.
I don't know. Sunny! Oh my gosh! I missed it! Sunny,
Oh,
thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! Hi! Oh man.
I rated.
Yeah, just like Dragon Ball. But yeah, no, I don't think that
Hmm.
there's any skill issue involved. My only points were like, if the way you're singing is exhausting you, that might be more important than the sound. And producing
Hmm.
more takes is better than editing worse takes.
Right, 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 right,
That's
right,
all.
right. But I'm saying that, like, I guess the way I'm framing the solution to this problem, because like it is a problem, is that is how would I build the skill such that I would solve that problem to get everything I want, which is the speed and all that stuff. Like,
Uh huh.
because I'm a little uncompromising with the idea of, I think like the expression I say often is, good artists make great art, professional artists make great art fast. That was a mistake I made, thinking I had all this time in the world, and then when I went to actually do auditions and I started getting the work, I couldn't keep up,
You do
and so
have a
that
lot of
it just
time
kind
now,
of,
though. You're your own boss. You're
oh,
on your own
absolutely,
schedule.
yeah, yeah, but it's still something that I want to get good at.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you know, um, I don't know. I love pushing myself. Again, if I could literally have a workout where I just cranked 100 times gravity, I would do it. It's weird how much of my life is informed by that damn anime. Anyway, yeah, yeah,
I don't
I
know
just
it,
like it.
but
Hmm.
seems cool.
I guess. Sorry. By the way, I have no chill. This is a kind of a thing. Yeah, but I do. Um, yeah, I very much enjoy the improvement process, and when I see what you do, uh, that to me is like aspirational in a lot of ways. Um, so
The
like
mixing stuff?
in the same way that, like, I mean, mixing and I thought that one of the things you said to me that was kind of like super based was you said because like we wanted to make a lot of folks' life like easier who were trying to contribute to the Baji project, and who have a reputation to maintain when it comes to their audio, right? Where the audio that they submit, it should be presented in a way that is as good as possible for their reputation. So I wanted to pay an engineer and not have our community volunteers or myself handle audio for people who will be visible in that track. And your response to that was, I'd rather do it. And I was like, oh, that's pretty badass, actually.
No, it's just experience of this industry. A lot of mixers are. I've just, yeah. If I do it, at least I know what I'm gonna get. You know.
Yeah, but like that's because you care, right?
I mean, yeah, everyone cares about this, right?
They don't. They don't, or they do, and they don't want to put in the work, right? And like that's what you do. Like that's why you can, you know, I know it's you can build. Fine, I'll move on from the laser thing. I think that's pretty cool because you told me. I don't know if you want to reveal like why you did it, but that you did it for who you did it for is personally kind of meaningful. And then, but the robot thing, right? You had the you know I don't know coding well enough to know your abilities in it, but I do know that you subscribe to FPoop, which is a good sign. So, and then yeah, the mixing and piano multi-instrumentalist, singing, mixing. There's a lot that you do that I think warrants a lot of respect. So,
Thank you.
you know, it's I don't want to get super cheesy and say inspiring, but it is. That's what it is.
I mean,
yeah.
Do you like you're learning banjo, right?
I still need to get the strings replaced.
Ah.
Because
what's holding you up?
Yeah. Finding someone in my area that can replace banjo strings.
You don't need someone to replace. We'll do a video call. I'll show you how to replace banjo strings. It's like a 10-second.
Right.
It's not. It's like a 2-minute operation.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm traumatized still from my Floyd Rose.
From what?
I have a guitar with a Floyd Rose bridge, and I tried to replace a string in my Floyd Rose, and that's like a multi-hour process.
I don't even know what that is. A Floyd Rose?
It's a kind of tremolo system. Here, look at my guitar. It's a kind of tremolo system on guitar. Give me a second. You'll see it, and you'll, as an engineer, you'll cringe and die inside. Okay. So it's a floating bridge with a locking nut. And it doesn't take me 10 minutes to tune it anymore.
Show me. What is it? What does it look like?
Yeah.
I can just Google it probably.
I'll show you on camera. So, so the bridge is floating, right?
Mhm.
So, if I do, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the nut locks.
Oh yeah.
And on top of that, the string tension.
Wait, I didn't even know
tied.
you played guitar. Play something.
Oh, geez, I missed that tune, but yeah. Oh, geez, oh God, oh man. Well, and unfortunately, I can't tune this. Let me get my acoustic.
Model is trying really hard to show us a guitar.
Oh, jeez. been a minute. So, yeah, I'm doing that. Oh, jeez, I forgot the chord. Oh, I'll do. Jeez, it's been a minute. Well, there we go. There's
Yeah,
Autumn
we can give you a
the sad
guitar
part.
asset, but also, why don't you do any of your own instrumentals?
Lazy. I prefer to sing. And then I guess minor swing, but oops. There we go. But time. I like a fast release schedule. And I could, and I should probably in for certain things. I could do that for certain music. It's been a while, but I could also. I mean, my first instrument was actually bass guitar. So I slap it to pop every now and then, and I'm really out of practice though. For guitar, I used to be much better. I think that for me, if I do instrumentals, I could, but I actually get a lot more satisfaction collaborating, like a lot more. Because whenever I play guitar and I record it, I just hear my struggles, and I could work on that, but there's the opportunity cost, right? Like, and I could work at it as a hobby, but then, eh.
I don't know, we're VTubers.
Whereas,
you said you love to learn and you learn on stream. Just do it on stream.
Yes, but I do learn a lot already. Like, I'm learning to, like, hit my timing better on my consonants, right? I'm learning to, learning how to promote possibly, like, live events. I'm learning I'm learning Korean. I'm learning how to triage. I'm learning how to melodize. So there's just a limit. And the skill variety. I don't know. I'll think about it because it is fun, and it would be something that I think that would be a nice reprieve, even if it's just to play scales to get my hands back up to have the coordination, because I haven't touched a guitar in like years. So I've replaced the strings, and I could spend more time just doing some scales and stuff. But thank you for the 5 on YouTube. Charlie's mentioned potentially singing. Ellie, please spread the mold to Lesage. A Crowley voice lesson would be a dream. I don't know Crowley.
That would be really fun.
Okay. But yeah. Do I have enough hand control to flip me off?
Do you?
I'm not gonna flip you off. Sorry, there was just someone in chat. I do. I'm not going to flip someone off. That sounds mean, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where I don't know. I guess maybe I've pigeonholed myself a little bit, thinking like I'm a singer, and if there's someone who can do it more justice with the instrumentals, I'll have to think about it. Because I teach, and then I get gigs singing, and then I want to do all the singing stuff.
Wait, you're still doing live gigs?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. Your schedule's pretty packed.
Well, Yes,
When do you do that?
I'm. Well, I took off for Fantastic Reality, and then because I'm actually going
Oh,
there.
like the
I'm
VTuber
actually
stuff.
yeah. And
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
get back into live gigs. Yeah. So like I'm going
I
there. I'm
thought you did
actually
like
singing there in
non-VTuber
person.
stuff.
I want to do that again.
Mhm.
And I told you I was thinking about moving back to
Yeah.
um the East Coast and grabbing gigs there. Um, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I have to think about that too. I like to think. Uh,
What do you mean, thank
because
you?
what's that?
Oh, I was thanking somebody.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah. The for guitar, I'm very out of practice. And it would take a bit to get back. It used to be my main instrument. I was going to go to college for it, but
Wait,
I haven't
really?
played. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was way better.
What style of
Like I said,
performance? Like, what?
I did gypsy jazz. I really liked Django Reinhardt, and then I was learning jazz theory on guitar, and I'd done. I forget the arrangement. There was an Autumn Leaves arrangement because that was a criteria for University of Vermont. Ah. Dun, dun. And then. Dun, dun, and then it just ends in a ninth chord that I thought was nice. So I was learning that. And then I decided I was a better singer than I was a guitar player. So I'd been singing for longer. Um, I had more encouragement there. Marilyn, the teacher, gave me free lessons 5 days a week for 2 years. I had that opportunity, and being a tenor, I knew that statistically, like the numbers were in my favor. So if I leaned into that, it was a higher chance I could get more work, and that is just true. It is easier to make money being a more distinct voice. Not that I'm like super rare or anything like that. I'm not like an actual like bass or like a Helden tenor or something like that, like I'm a lyric tenor. But it's uncommon enough to where if you just get good at it, you will get work. Um, so it was a pragmatic decision, yeah. But yeah. Sorry, these are my like thoughts. I'm not sure
No,
if
these are
anyone
great.
finds this interesting. Okay. Yeah. You don't got to be awesome to enjoy something. Uh, no,
Oh,
but
that's
when you record it
true.
and you put it out there,
Practicing instruments more might help you with your timing if you practice to a
uh,
metronome.
that's fair. I mean, that's why I picked up beatboxing. Um,
Oh, really? Yeah, wait, you beatbox. How
mm,
do you have trouble with timing?
yeah.
I feel like that's like the hardest thing.
Uh, when I get into the music, um, I kind of just do whatever, right? Like when I get into when I try to get into the lyrics and I try to get into the music and I try to be expressive, I lose track of time because I think that my comfort with time is not such that I can express myself through it, right? So when I try to deliver the best performance I can in terms of the artistry and in terms of communicating something and doing what I want to do, the timing gets left out.
Mhm.
And like I don't and where I felt like super called out for it was actually when we were doing the diss track and I had to rap.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah, rapping
I better
humbles
learn
you
me.
so
Yeah, I
fast
better.
in
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
of,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So there was that, and then also I saw Yusan when they delivered their Ross for that. I think their P or some consonant landed very much right on the kick to the point where it looked like they actually cut off the consonant on their vocals and I think just delivered a consonant right on the kick.
Hmm.
And that's what they sent in. I was like, oh, got it. I should have my consonants land on the thing. Like, you don't think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some people do. But, like, if you're singing with an accompanist, if you're singing like Rachmaninoff, right? And you're like, Stes horoshovs gleniv dalia, whatever, right? You like, I'm thinking about the line legato, and I'm not thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna have zgleni, like I'm gonna have that right as the pianist, like, or I'm gonna put that right in the 2 3, like, you know, I mean, it's not, that's not where I put my attention to.
Mhm.
So it's a different thought process. Yeah. I mean, it's all cool. It's all valid to learn to do this stuff, and I want to learn to do this stuff because it's. I mean, it'll undoubtedly make me better in classical as well. Like, because maybe that is something that I'll run into a tune where like Ich Gurl nicht, where it's just the pianist going, or Erlking, right? Da 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 dum dum dum. Where's that fucking? It's so good. It's so good. Ah. Anyway. Um. But yeah, even if yeah, so like I could think of it that way, and I could try to um, express myself through where consonants land, and that would be, I think, a really valuable thing, um, because it always happens. I can count, and I have a metronome and all that, but like that's why I brought up the Victor Wooten thing.
Mhm.
Is like that dude makes music with a metronome.
Mhm.
And I think that's the difference. Is I end up treating it like an exercise, and then when I get into it and I want to express myself, I don't put value into the timing as much as I should. Yeah. So anyway.
I mean, as long as you're consistent, you can like push and pull, stretch timing, even with a metronome. As long as you're consistent between takes, as long as you decide how you want to
Mm.
pull that timing and then do it the same way 3 times, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't think I make choices.
Yeah, playing
I
with
think
a
that's
metronome
kind of
does
that's
not
the.
mean that you can't borrow time. It just means you have to give that time back, you know?
Mm. Yeah. And that is how it should be. Even I think when you are with an accompanist, right?
I
You
don't
can take
know.
time
I
and give
think
it
when
back.
you're your own accompanist, you can borrow time and never pay it back. You can steal time.
I guess. You'd piss off some of the foray purists, yeah, but like, yeah, for sure.
I'm not
That's
doing that
absolutely
kind of
true.
music.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You don't have to appease someone behind the table to get your paycheck. Gotcha. That's pretty dope. Yeah.
No, I've only ever like my in terms of like real life, not as Ellie underscore mini bot. Um, my only shows have been like street performance and bars. Oh, churches
Mm.
a lot of churches. But yeah, no, it's
Mm.
not. Some like festivals, but it's all folk. It's all bluegrass. It's all I don't know. I've done like some like lobby stuff on piano, but in terms
Mm.
of like singing, and playing, it's all like yeah, folk bluegrass. So
Mm.
it's worship. So it's all a lot. It's very different. Yeah, the structure of how
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
why and when you get paid is very different.
Yeah.
Farmers
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
markets, you know, that type thing.
Yeah. 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 There is something. There is something frustrating about. So like for French, um, I grew up hearing uvular R. Now, if you audition with that, you're probably not going to get the gig.
Wait, do
Doesn't
you
matter how
speak
good
French?
you are. I used to when I was a child, and then an English teacher told my mother to stop because I was uh, not learning English well enough. So I
That's
can
so
kind
sad.
of when I'm it. Oh yeah, I'm bitter about that. Because it hurts not to be able to like talk to your grandparents and stuff. But like
Yeah.
yeah. But like when I was in it sounds so fucking pretentious, but I got a scholarship to go to France to study counterpoint, and
It
I was
doesn't
there for
sound
like a month and a
pretentious.
half. I don't know. I appreciate it. When I was there, it came back. So I've thought about moving back to Canada because I'm a dual citizen, so I could go to Montreal. And the problem is that the second they detect, and unfortunately this is even true of France now, the second they detect that you can speak English, they just will speak to you in English, which sucks. Um, but uh, yeah, the but I love to to quote a coach. You have all the right sounds in all the wrong places. Like I nail the aesthetic of the language. There seems to be a theme with me and consonants in the right place. But anyway, the when it comes to French, I love the aesthetic of the language. Part of that is that I grew up hearing it. Part of it, to me, is that it is music to my ears, the language itself. And so when I hear French with flipped R's, it's not that like it offends me. It just doesn't do as much for me. But there is this insistence that flicked R's are more ergonomic and easier to sing, and people even go around in the States saying like, you want Italianate French, which is the most ridiculous nonsense phrase I've ever heard in my fucking life. It's like, do you want French or do you want Italian? Pick your poison. Commit, damn it. Anyway, so a lot of people was saying let's see. Puisqu'on ne peut fléchir, c'est jalouse gardienne. So in gardienne, that's a flicked. Gardienne, that's uvular. So, you know, uvular takes a while to learn. I think the real reason people don't want to do it is it's hard. Because it's like you're lowering your soft palate for like a split second. And a lot of people end up doing gardienne. Gardienne. It's just really light. It's like a little touch. So it sounds like a flick. Unfortunately, if I do that, like as I go higher and I have to open my mouth more, it becomes more obvious that I am doing uvular R's, so I won't get the gig. Even if it's sung beautifully, they won't hire me because everyone else in the cast is going to do flicked. And so they're just going to assume if I don't do flicked that I can't do flicked. And they won't hire me.
To some extent, this is true, right? As well with like American English. You're not allowed to sing like a rah, you know? Like you flip that too, and you're singing in English when you're doing art songs and opera. So there is a way that it's like,
yeah, it's
the same kind of transformation. But yeah, I get it.
But I don't like that either.
I don't like when
people do that.
Okay. Either. If this is consistent, then that's actually so based.
Yeah. I really don't like it in Handel. Like every valley sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah, it sounds stupid.
It sounds so dumb. And no one, like, when people go to the Messiah, like, they don't know that tradition. First of all, like, that's not a good enough reason anyway. Oh, it's how it's done is the most ridiculous, asinine bullshit reasoning ever. Sorry. But it's silly. And then on top of that, if you're, the whole point of what we do is to do it for the audience and to do it for other people. So if they don't even understand what the hell, why we're doing every valley, then that's just ridiculous. If I perform every valley shall be exalted. Like, oh, they understand it, and no one except the one asshole on the other side of the table. No, when I audition, I'll flick the R. When I perform, I absolutely do not. And I've never gotten canceled. I've never had a conductor not call me back because on the performance, I didn't flick. And I refuse.
I love
because
that
I'm a rebel without a
normal
cause.
People. Like, I love performing for normal people. It's so much easier.
Yes.
Not like just because if someone is put in a position of that kind of power, they get their weird little opinions, and then their weird little opinions become the rule, and it's much more democratic when you know, it's a bunch of aging hippies at a farmer's market. I think they should be deciding how I sing.
Yes, because they're the ones who are actually, they're the stakeholders. They're the ones who actually, like, they're the consumer. They're the person who paid for the ticket. They're
I mean, they didn't pay for it.
Well, they went out of the way. They're the benefit, right?
They're the people listening. They're the people I'm singing to, yeah.
Like, that's the job, is to be of service. And and if we don't prioritize them, what the hell are we even doing?
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with that. So and like, it's not like it pays well enough to do, like, a good gig in classical music can pay a few grand, but you get like one of those a year, if that. So like, the best gig I ever got was actually, I went to Vegas.
Yo, I'm just gonna put it out there. I think you could make more street performing.
I would love to do street performing. I used to do busking. Yeah.
Wait, as an opera singer, you were busking? That's cool. That's Coco crazy. How?
It was so fun. It was so fun. I would go to a corner in Philly.
Did you have like
You have
a
to call the
backing
city.
track, or did you just like sing a
I just sang.
cappella?
There was a sometimes I would do it with like a violin player.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah,
just trade
yeah.
off.
That works. That
Yeah, yeah,
I was picturing just like a cappella, just
yeah,
voice.
Do
That's
acapella. Like I did
wild.
the thing I was Well, it's fun, and it people don't know what to do with it, so it's kind of fun to watch reactions. Like, and I would pick it. There was one corner in Philly where the building right across the street was like really like flat. So you get like this, and there was just it was like you could kind of mimic like some sort of like hall. I mean, not really, obviously, because it's like it's really just slapback,
Mhm.
you know. But at least it's something. At least it's something approximating reverb. So like you kind of get that effect that you want to get when you sing opera. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was fun. Yeah, I love doing that. Yeah. No, I never like I said, my first thing was I was a blues singer. That's what I wanted to do.
Wait.
And then
So what would you? Were you accompanying yourself then?
oh no, it's just a
Huh.
cappella. Oh, with blues. A little bit actually, yeah. A
Yeah.
little bit.
Cause
Yeah. Mhm. With guitar, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. I haven't played in many years. I'm wildly out of practice. I could probably still do like things like cowboy chords and stuff like that, but I don't know. That stuff is not interesting to me musically, as much as it used to be. Um, yeah. What I have been trying to do, and that's actually the thing that the song I was writing for you, what I've been pushing myself to do, is doing a cappella tracks. So the thing that I have, the little bit that I've recorded for your song has been a cappella stuff. Um, yeah, I love that stuff. I do love doing choral arrangements. I have a good, I love like counterpoint and moving notes, and I love music theory and stuff. So, yeah, but not that I'm particularly. I think for a singer who's been so focused, maybe I'm better at it than most of my colleagues who are like straight ahead like super technician opera singers, but like I'm certainly not like my roommate in college could do crab cannons. Like he did them in his spare time. Steve is a lunatic. It's so funny. He's just like casually doing crab cannons at like during lunch. I was like, okay, Steve, all right. You have fun with that. Uh,
So
yeah.
to answer
So
Rhubarb Carl, street performance is super variable. On beautiful summer days, if you get a good spot, the weather is nice. You could make like 300 an hour street performing. Um,
where were you street performing? Damn.
that's classified information.
That's fair enough. I did not think
Um,
about that. Sorry.
however, on a rainy day, you could perform for like, 4 hours and make like $10. So it's super variable. As for bar
Yeah.
shows, I usually performed in exchange for dinner. That was usually the deal when I would play bar shows.
That's
But I just
that's
wanted
kind
to
of
play. Like, all of this came from just wanting to play. Playing at
yeah.
churches, again, often in exchange for food. Um, I like those little snack buffets that they put out after a service. I really enjoy after a church service the delicious little buffet of crackers and cheese. And I would hit that pretty hard, like maybe immorally hard, like maybe hard enough that I would feel guilty, like to God, if I hadn't performed. So if I got my money's worth. Um,
You're relatable. Oh god. Oh, when I was working at Trader Joe's and the bills were tough, let me tell you how many samples I might have taken.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh
god. Yeah,
boy.
yeah. And they put
It's
out a
like,
little cube of cheese. I'm gonna have that little
mm-hmm,
cube of cheese. They refill the little
absolutely.
cube of cheese tray. I'm having all of them.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Where do you think I learned the whole, oh, look over there, it's a diversion bit? Yeah. That's where that comes from. That's
Day
funny.
Ellie told Metal you can't afford me. Night Ellie will perform for food. I'm a student again. Anyone can. And this was all mostly when I was a student. Um, I'm trying to think. Because then it was COVID, and then I was a VTuber. You know.
Mm.
um, but where else? Oh, farmers markets. Farmers markets are usually you don't get a lot of tips. Because that's just like not the culture at farmers markets. You get
Mm.
some. I would say that like your pull from doing a few hours at a farmers market is probably gonna be in the realm of like 200. Um, it's not like I mean it's good, but again that's once a week, right? And you have to take into account that that's once a week, and it's only during the summer. So it's not like I ever was making my living off of this. It was only ever pocket money. I always had a job while I was studying. This was just something I would do in addition because I wanted to do it. And in the summer, street performance paid really well on a good day, on a sunny day. But also it's like super exhausting and it'll mess up your voice if you do it
Mm.
too much. And you have to hydrate well. You're performing outside. You have to be aware of the fact that you're like singing over stuff, you know. So like there are costs that come along with it too. But yeah, for sure, it you know it was good to have it as a source of income when I was a student
Yeah. Yeah.
last time.
The God, the I really I wanted to circle back to some like the thing that makes it hard to not like go harder into this specific space is that is the whole like performing for people sentiment. Not that like, you know, wealthy impresarios are not people.
No, they're not.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
they're
want
not. They're not people.
because no, they're not. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, man. Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. That's why. Yeah, I was like in a long pause there. I was like, oh God, this doesn't sit with me. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't give a flying fuck about them. Um. So, yeah. The but like this space, they like classical, and I love classical.
Mhm.
You know, and I don't mind if it takes a different form. Um. Like this is one of the reasons why like I find Daryl's music to be so like compelling to me personally. Also, like it was there for me during a difficult transition in my life. Hearing like the what Music Box of Fate did for me was crazy, and like professionally, emotionally, yada yada yada. Personally, like we wouldn't be talking, right? We just wouldn't be. I wouldn't have known any of this existed. So, but like that's you know even like Ash again, right? Has a very classical aesthetic that you could easily put that in. Like there's a lot of I think the fact that there's nerd culture here, and so we get like
Have you
video
listened to
game
like
music.
any of my music except
Mhm.
Bugs? Have you listened to like any of my classical stuff? Not classical, but more
I
classical,
listened
classical
to
inspired.
there was a bit that I listened to where you played some piano, but
Wait, what
I
does
would
that
love you to
mean?
show
A
me.
bit that I listened to where I played some. What do you? Which one?
I can take a look. I have it posted. Um, I generally don't listen to a lot of music off stream, and if I do, it's to obsess over like a
Oh,
piece
you
that I'm
saw
going to perform.
Glory, or you saw part of Glory?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I watched all of Glory, but I didn't. I don't remember much of it. Like I said, when I listen to something, like I obsess over it, and I don't listen. I generally speaking don't listen to music in my spare time. Um, so
Sounds very obsessed.
I am very obsessive. Yes. Is this the one? Yeah. This one. The music video for this is dope, by the way.
The what?
Yeah, Glory was great. The music video for Glory was really
Oh, I
dope.
didn't have anything to do with it. Someone just it was fan project.
Mm. Yeah. No, I listened to this. Um, but yeah, I get super obsessed. But if you have a piece that's classical and aesthetic that you are extremely proud of, I'm happy to listen to that.
No, you
I'd
don't
love to listen to that actually.
have to.
I don't. It's not a matter of being having to. Um, it is something I want to know because like this is something.
I mean, it's all there. You can You in fact have
Oh, yeah.
listened already, and you did not
Yeah, yeah,
remember.
yeah,
Kaz, thank you.
yeah. I mean, I listen to a lot of music, so
Uh huh.
like on stream and stuff like that. So, you know, and that, so I don't remember much. I think it's, the pieces that I can probably would come to mind from VTubers would be like Ash Again, Bugs, Music Box of Fate, and that's Movement 3 from Starlight Fantasia Act 4. And that's it. If I had to pull from my memory and think on music that I could kind of like hum a little bit, that would be it. Short list, you know? So I just don't generally, like I said, I get obsessive. I zero in. You know what? I've actually always been like that, even when it comes to opera recordings. There's like there's only a handful that I really listen to. Yeah, I'm weird that way. Like I've listened to Bugs for like hours, because it's fun. I have a good time with it. So yeah, I definitely hyper focus. Oh, that's okay. So do I even remember? No, I don't even remember off the top of my head any of Moni's music, and I've listened to a lot of hers on stream. I don't remember. I guess because recently I've been trying to help Michi push Nothing More. I kind of remember that a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, it's not a statement on anything. It's more I'm very bizarre as a human being. Yeah. So Stay Focused. I guess maybe by Iron Mouse is the only other one, because that was my workout tune for a bit. Same Moon. Yeah, I don't remember. I couldn't tell you what Medicine sounds like, Uncle John. And yeah, like I cried to that piece on like live on stream. Couldn't tell you what it sounds like. Yeah. Katie, don't ask me like that.
So it's I just looked at the time. Yo, Moody Goose, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome, raiders.
Dope raid.
Thank you. Wait. Burning to death? Oh, real. Oh my god, so real actually. I'm also burning to death, and I have the AC off for the duration of the stream because otherwise you'd hear it through my mic. So it's just getting progressively hotter and hotter.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm like a frog in boiling water.
Oh my god.
Moody Goose doesn't even have AC. Miserable. I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
I have been staying hydrated, but
okay, good.
It is rough though. And for that reason, I was gonna say, are you gonna keep streaming after this?
Yeah, I have a lesson at 4, and then I was gonna do some singing and stuff in practice. Yeah.
Heck yeah! Okay, I'll raid you then, and you can keep this going.
Okay. Yeah. Geez, I didn't realize the AC was off, Ellie. Thank you for your time.
No, it's all good. Okay. This is like the only.
Yeah,
listen, this room started off at like a livable temperature, which is more than I could say about the room I would have been streaming on my other PC. So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
It's been a ton of fun. And it's been really good hearing about your journey in music.
Yeah. Sorry, I go off and I forget to stop.
No, it's all good. Okay, Codebugs. I will see you in Lesage's chat. Whoa, wait! I just saw how I look on here. I look like a ghost. I kind of love it. Okay. I will see you all in Lesage's chat. Let's go! I'm starting the raid.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. You look like a ghost on my stream. My bad.
No.
That's my bad.
I should have sent you the chroma key color. I guess I didn't. Okay. Or the similarity can be turned and changed. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna raid now so that I can hop off and cool down.
Yeah.
I hope you have a great night.
You too. Take care. Ah, it was a similarity. All right.
Bye.
Ah, it was a
Bye-bye.
similarity. All right.
Bye.